Hello, my name is Stephanie Stevens and I'm a planner with the City of Wheat Ridge Community Development Department. I'm presenting case number WZ-22-06, which is a request for approval of a specific development plan for the construction of a 5-story, 137,000 square foot medical office building on the 26.93-acre hospital campus at Clear Creek Crossing. The subject site is located at the north end of the Clear Creek Crossing planned development, known as Planning Area 1, and located on the east side of Clear Creek Drive and north of West 40th Avenue. Interstate 70 borders the site to the east. On this 2020 aerial, the previously approved hospital and parking garage are shown in black, and the proposed medical office building, or MOB, is shown in red. Multiple sites have progressed to construction and/or completion in Clear Creek Crossing, which is not reflected here, including the hospital on the subject site, 2 multi-unit apartment projects north and west of the site, a Foothills Credit Union north of the hook ramps, a Dutch Brothers Coffee and Come and Go gas station and convenience store at the south end of the development on the east side, a Lifetime Fitness facility on the west, and a Hampton Inn hotel. This is a 2021 flyover of the site looking south. The hospital campus is shown with a red star. In this view, you can see the first phase of the multi-unit apartments, Foothills, and Come and Go, but there's been a lot of progress since this was taken as well. The site was zoned planned mixed-use development in 2018. The site is entirely surrounded by land that is also within the Clear Creek Crossing planned mixed-use development zoning. A new planned development was established just west in 2021 for the second phase of apartments. The adjacent site across Clear Creek Drive to the west is a commercial subdistrict with an approved SDP application for a hotel. Retail restaurant uses are called for to the south across West 40th Avenue, which is currently vacant. The site to the north contains the regional trail and is reserved for open space. To the east is Interstate 70, which is elevated slightly above the site. This request for SDP approval is the second step in a 2-part approval process pertaining to plan developments. The first step occurred in 2018 when Planning Commission and City Council approved the Clear Creek Crossing Planned Mixed-Use Outline Development Plan, which established the zoning. The zone change also included approval of a vision book that establishes the intended design and architectural themes and materials, as well as a design pattern book that includes the more substantive development regulations. An architectural control committee was established specifically for this Clear Creek Crossing development to ensure compliance with the design pattern book, third-party review, consistency across the project, and to conduct schematic design review prior to the city's planning review. It's comprised of members representing both the developer and the city. The ACC has provided their recommendation of approval. The applicant is proposing to build a 137,000 square foot, 5-story, multi-tenant medical office building. The site is located in Planning Area 1 of Clear Creek Crossing, which is also called the Mill District, denoting this area as an employment-based sub-district in the Clear Creek Crossing development. The overall vision for the 26.93-acre site along I-70 is the development is to create a medical campus to serve Wheat Ridge residents and the Westwood Metro community. The medical office building is proposed to be located just south of the hospital and west of the parking garage, which were previously approved by separate SDP. I'll review the aspects of site design that are shown on this screen in the following slides. All primary infrastructure was accommodated for with previously approved hospital SDP. The hospital campus and medical office building can be accessed from West 40th Avenue and Clear Creek Drive. The main access at Clear Creek Drive, which will eventually become a signalized intersection, is designed to be a street-like drive with sidewalks on both sides leading up to the buildings. Sidewalks have been added to surround the medical office building on all sides that will improve internal campus connectivity. There will also be a sky bridge to the parking garage. The previously approved SDP for the hospital anticipated the parking needs of both the hospital and the MOB, and it has been confirmed that the amount of parking provided complies with the design pattern book for the use and size of the hospital and MOB. The SDP also complies with all grading, drainage, and traffic plans. Here's the medical office building specific development plan. Sidewalks will surround the MOB. Vehicular pullouts are proposed on the west for outpatient surgery drop-off and on the south for pickup. The entrances are aligned with the parking lot drive aisles to the south. A utility and trash enclosure and service vehicle loading area is proposed on the southeast corner. A service entry is situated on the east side. Decorated pavement has been incorporated along the main drive on the west to bring cohesion with the hospital design at the ground level. The area with sidewalk on the east side will be lit and enhanced with landscaping, provides additional connection to the parking garage. Here's the landscape plan. The overall campus exceeds the minimum requirements for the 20% of the gross lot size to be landscaped by utilizing parking lot islands, landscape islands, primary and secondary frontages for trees, shrubs, ornamental grasses, and perennials. Landscaping surrounds the medical office building and reinforces the organic shapes and curved lines and utilizes cohesive planting materials. Here are the west and east elevations. The west elevation shows the primary entry, which will be visible from Clear Creek Drive. The majority of the east elevation will not be visible from I-70 because of the adjacent parking garage. The building is proposed to be 5 stories and 87 feet tall. The final design is cohesive with the hospital and reflects primarily gray precast concrete and a variety of bronze metal panels and accents, glass curtain wall systems, and fiber cement board, with stone veneer accents at the base of the primary entry. The architecture has evolved throughout the review process based on staff feedback, and materials provided in your packet show how the detailed standards are being met. The north and south elevations are shown here. The north elevation is what will be seen from the hospital looking south, and the south elevation contains the patient pickup entry vestibule. Materials are carried over on all 4 sides. Here's a perspective showing the view from 40th Avenue and Clear Creek Drive intersection. The building is articulated with different materials, transparencies, and dimensional changes that create visual interest. Here's a zoomed-in view of the medical office building looking northwest from the main internal drive. The primary entrances are emphasized with varying roof forms, transparent doors, and a curved entry canopy that corresponds to the hospital's curvilinear features. Metal accents from the glass curtain walls and the stair vestibules add variation. Incorporation of stone on the first floor creates visual interest and enhances the ground-level pedestrian experience. Here's a view from the hospital looking south down the main internal drive and hospital entry drive. This is a good view to show transparency and projecting accents, including the northern stair tower. Here's a view looking north, showing the central corridor between the medical office building and the parking garage to the east. A majority of the east facade will be hidden by the parking garage from I-70. However, this facade has also been enhanced at the ground level to improve the pedestrian environment between the MOB and parking garage. Since Wheat Ridge is not a full-service city, we sent the application on referral to outside agencies, as well as completed an internal review. We did not receive objections from outside agencies, and coordination with these districts is ongoing. Before the hearing, the property was posted for 15 days, and letters were sent to property owners within a 600-foot radius. The case was published in the newspaper, and this presentation was also available to view on Wheat Ridge Speaks. No calls or emails have been received to date. Staff finds that this SDP is consistent with the ODP and is in compliance with all standards set forth in the ODP, Clear Creek Crossing Design Pattern Book, and City Code. The SDP is consistent with the purpose of a plan development, and all agencies conserve the property. Ultimately, staff is recommending approvals with conditions as listed in the staff report.